Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit different. And basically, I, I was told, yo, you got like 2 days to beat 9 circles, so you should do that. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Alright, to be fair, that was way better than I thought it would do. Holy shit. I never do this good, what the hell? I'm about to die at the first part of the wave. Yeah, yeah. I never practiced that wave segment, so this is gonna be fun. After dying at the waves for a third time, I decided I should probably go into practice mode and practice all this because it has been about a month or so. Wow, wow, bruh. Dang. I already proved myself doing fairy dust, but this one is like so much hard to look at because my colors clash a lot more. You see, I have no clue what I was talking about saying all that because my colors are literally the exact same as fairy dust, so I might have just been spewing out excuses at this point. I think you should just switch my wave, my actual wave. I don't know why I still have this default one on. But there's no like good waves that match with my skin thing. Brother. Why is that actually harder than the entirety of Fairy Dust, bro? You might be thinking after dying it here so many times, hey, you should probably put checkpoint before this so you could practice this part. Which I did. I did exactly that. I put checkpoint after it because I'm that smart. What? Okay, hold on. That speed change. This way, bro, this way. I literally made something similar to this on like a level earlier, bro. Okay, so this is like completely unrelated, but you just gotta look at this conversation because that part that I did was talking about was like 10 times harder than this in every way. If it was mini, that was mini. Brother. One, two. I couldn't tell you why or what happened here, but this mini-wave segment honestly was so hard for me. This is sped up 4 times, and even then, this is longer than any other segment I showcased in this video. I seriously just mess up the most simplest part of this whole level. Okay, I understand it now. What's up with that guy, bro? Oh, why is there a cube in my wave level, bro? I might have to like go for all points on this one. You see, this line right here single-handedly caused me so much pain later on, so just remember this. Oh, that's gonna be hell to get, bro. Hold up, new strategy. Checkpoint switcher. Checkpoint switcher. Checkpoints. Oh, where the fuck is the checkpoint, bro? Basically, the premise of this new plan is to get checkpoint switcher and try practicing specific parts instead of just the entirety of it as a whole, so I can go back and do other things. The issue with this is that I never learned how to switch checkpoints till like halfway through the entire thing. Improved, new, and improved me is going to do some new and improved runs. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn this thing off, bro. Ooh, I cannot press that checkpoint switch. So we just like skipping straight to the hard part. I think I should at least be able to do this first part without dying. Anyways, I proceeded to not do that and immediately go back on my word after putting a checkpoint at the upside down blue section, which took me significantly less time to do, and then onto the mini wave. Yeah, it wasn't looking so good. So we just fail on 3, 2, 1. Mmm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Brother. I feel like I should do this entire wave first try. Because the mini wave sections are usually much easier than the non-mini wave. In my opinion. You see, I would keep my word on that one, except it took me another 2 minutes to get through just this part alone, so I just scrapped that entire idea. It's not that I don't have confidence in myself, it's just I don't have confidence in myself to do the entire mini wave in one run. Oh, and then the last section of, then the ending is brutal, bro. They tell me after the entirety of Gyarados, I have to learn how to do a cube, bro. What part of that duel makes it so that you die at the beginning? You see, this duel part is pretty interesting because I not only died at the beginning, not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but 21 times, plus an additional 13 throughout the entirety of recording this around, bro. But luckily after that, I learned that you only had to click it 3 times before answering there. 2, 3. Yeah, again, can we lock in? Oh, okay. See, it's not even that hard. Oh yeah, no, retry. How do you do this? Alright, so but simply all I'm doing here is just figuring out what the hell I need to do in order to switch my checkpoints. And for your information, it is Shift plus Q to go back and Shift plus E to go forward. So there, you're welcome. Bro, are we just going to like completely do that part first try all the time now? Okay, 48. New best in practice mode, gang. Let's go. Anyways, after that, Def and May were falling suit. I managed to finally set down all my checkpoints again, and then all there was left was to practice. 1, 2. Alright. I'm getting pretty good at only hitting that thing properly. Alright, but now can we do it from here to the end? Yes, surprisingly, this part was much easier compared to what was in store for me later. But this part actually took me only about like 50-ish attempts if I recall. But I'm not too sure. But this part was much easier compared to what I had in store for me later. Alright, that's pretty light though. That's kinda light. Only took me 33 attempts to do that one, so who knows, maybe the entire mini wave section is doable. You see, I wish I could take back my words there, because this not only took me way longer to do than the last segment, which, by the way, took me about like 10 minutes, 5 minutes to do. This one took me over 30, which doesn't make much sense since it's only a little bit more longer, so I don't know what happened here. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, it wasn't even the main mini wave section that was killing me, it was actually the ending that was killing me, which makes no sense considering I practiced that part probably the most out of all the other sections, so I don't know what went wrong. Okay, I thought I missed it for a second there. At least I'm consistently getting that last part down though. Holy, ooh. 20 minutes just for that, oh my goodness. You see, I would say something about the upside down wave. However, this was actually the shortest segment out of all of them, as I only actually practiced this for about 5 or so minutes before just leaving and going on to the wave right before it, because I felt like that part was like 10 times harder, which for granted it was. In fact, going from that first wave all the way to the end was so difficult that I don't actually have footage of it because I ran out of space on my device. Anyways, for now, you're just gonna have to bear with my voice for the time being. What I did after that isn't much. I actually ate lunch right beforehand, and then I proceeded to watch 15 Ways to Do the Decode Wave. After that, I actually hit 50% of the run twice, actually 3 times if I recall. Okay, so it was twice, but I did get 38 to 100% run. But even crazier than that, I actually fluked the level from 43% right after I recorded this run. So, like, look at this. Pretty light, pretty light. I do gotta say so myself. Yeah, so and that was fun, but just for proof that yes, I did beat this before Sunday. Yeah, and yes, I am uploading this on Monday. I know this took me forever to edit. I don't know why.